Beatboxing as an art form has given me the freedom of speech, freedom to create sounds, and transform my emotions into energy, 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 energy. 100%, I have not practiced this. Right now, I'm just, you guys are giving me energy. I'm giving you energy. And I'm just doing it. And my mind is just asking me to do this. I have an energy in my body right now and I'm just giving it to you. 100% I'm just performing this live. I have not practiced this. So what I would like to say is, agatin valiye agatin valiye that felt good. Life. Now, life is good. Life can be really good. Life can be really good for each and every one of us. Now I'm a happy man, I say it very proudly. The reason why, in my journey, I've been on very different paths, and during this time I had a lot of confusions, a lot of distractions, a lot of negativity. But then all these questions almost put me into depression, but I had something to hold on to and I could put myself back on a steady track. Until the age of 18, I had no talent, I've never been up on a stage. I was a normal kid, the unnoticed kind. Now, I joined an engineering college. I did civil engineering. So during my engineering, I started dancing. Started watching YouTube. I picked up dancing and I put myself out of my comfort zone. Even my parents didn't know that I could dance, but then I started going to competitions. And the first time my parents knew that I could dance was on a newspaper. So, it felt very happy for me. So during the engineering time, I was not very much connected to it, but then I found dancing where I could connect myself, express my emotions. So later, I joined a dance company. My first job was, I was part of a professional dance team in Chennai. I performed in local TV shows and in international shows. Now this was until my final year. Now, after my final year, I had to go for a job. I worked for a side job. So imagine, I was dancing, doing all these shows, then I had to go for a civil engineering side job. Now, I did this for 1 year, and during that time, so every day I had to drive around 120 kilometers on a bike. Now, during this time, I could not listen to music, but then I had my helmet on, and that's when I started beatboxing. I practiced beatboxing inside a helmet. That's when it all started. Now, I practiced so much that I got some confidence and I started performing too. Now, and I wanted to, I got interested in more of management side. Then I wanted to pursue my post-graduation. So I went for a post-graduation. I did my project management for 2 years in Pune. Now, during this time, I got more into dancing and beatboxing, which I was performing simultaneously, as well as I was teaching to a lot of kids and my college students, my college friends. So later, I got a very good job after my post-graduation. I got a dream job that each and one of you would be thinking, with the salary with which I could, feed 3-4 families. I was getting paid so much. Now I was doing this for 3 months. Then later, just like in the 3 Idiots movie, I went to my father. I went crying to him, saying that no, I don't want to do this. I want to pursue music. But then my father told me, are you very sure? You don't know what, you've just entered this, so you need to understand what this part really means to you. I took his advice and I told myself that I will be here for 3 years. Just because I did a calculation of how much money do I need to build myself a studio, for buying these instruments and all this. So I planned that financial thing, and then April 14, 2015, I joined in my company, and I decided April 14, 2018, I should quit my job, and I did. So this April 14, 2018, I quit my job, and I'm a full-time musician right now, and I'm a full-time performer. My name is Raj Kamal. That's a name my parents gave me. But in June 2017, I gave a name for myself, and that is Raka Vee. Now, Vee stands for Veeram in my mother tongue, and that is Tamil. I wanted to associate myself with this word because for the 60% of the time that I've lived in my life, I was lacking in these two qualities. So every time when you people, when you're announcing or anyone calls me Raka Vee, I feel that yes, I can do it. So that's why I gave this name. For all those people who ask me, why when you have a good name like Raj Kamal, why did you have to put Raka Vee? And I'll come to that point again. So when I come to the way how I perceive life, I compare life with pole dancing. Now, why a pole dancing? As I said, I wanted to hold on to something, and I have to, any time when you feel low, when you feel depressed, you need something to hold on to, and you have to get back on track. Now, imagine when you have 2 poles in front of you. I had 2 poles in front of me, which was paying me very well. Any dream job that an engineer is thinking about, I had it. And also I had all the interest, which keeps me happy, which gives me the satisfaction to sleep peacefully every night, and then wake up every day morning and get back and be excited about what I should be doing today. So I had this pole where I felt the grip was very good. I felt the strength, and I felt that I could go up on this. It fitted my hand very properly for the size of it. And I understood my weaknesses and strength, and I wanted to go for it. So when I say pole dancing, I want each and every one of you to think, what is your pole? What is your pole? By pole, I mean a purpose. A reason why you should wake up every day, and why you should be excited for what you should be doing every day. Now, that being said, so what I had, the only thing that was stopping me between choosing a perfect engineer's life and by the way, I have not been to any training, no music training, I have not been to any classes. My only tutor was YouTube and my bedroom, where I practiced everything. So I chose this, and only thing that was stopping me was my fear. And I had to kill my fear, and I did kill my fear, and I'm going to be killing it for my lifetime, because that makes me very happy. So that being said, I want to perform a small track which saying only about fear. Now this piece of machine over here is called a loop station. So whatever I'm just saying, it's going to record it and loop it again, record it and loop it again, record it and loop it again. So नमस्ते, मेरा नाम Raka Vee है. Namaste, मेरा नाम Raka Vee है. On your face, I hate you, fear. Namaste, मेरा नाम Raka Vee है. On your face, I hate you, fear. Namaste, मेरा नाम Raka Vee है. On your face, I hate you, fear. Yeah. I never thought I could do all this, but one day I felt it. Yeah. I never thought I could do all this, but one day I felt it. Yeah. I never thought I could do all this, but one day I felt it. Yeah. I never thought I could do all this. Namaste, मेरा नाम Raka Vee है. On your face, I hate you, fear. Namaste, मेरा नाम Raka Vee है. On your face, I hate you, fear. Namaste. I never thought I could do all this, but one day I felt it. Yeah. I never thought I could do all this, but one day I felt it. Yeah. I never thought I could do all this, but one day I felt it. Yeah. I never thought I could do all this, but one day I felt it. Yeah. So yeah, that was just so this song, what I'm going to be performing right now, is completely my words, my emotions. I can say proudly that I did not refer to any other Google or anything. Like I just had a paper and pen. I started writing this, and I had this when I came back to Chennai, and I met this wonderful guy called Ravan, who's a beat producer, and he said, let's do a song out of this. But the thing is, I've never sung before. I used to hate my voice. Now when I say about breaking the fear, this is what excites me every day to be excited for the next day, because I'm breaking my fear. Now, I've never sung before, and this guy is asking me to like sing, and I did, I tried, I practiced this, he made the beat, and I'm here performing in front of you. I'm nervous right now, but then I need to break my fear, right? So that's the whole point of me standing here. So I hope you enjoy the song right now. And the track name is called Nan Shivano. ஓடு ஓடு வளைந்து ஓடு உன் உணவை தேடி நீ ஓடு 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 மனமே ஓடு கால்கள் வேண்டாம் இறகை கேடு திரையா என் வானம் ஒளித்திட மதியா என் நாக்கும் சுவைத்திட நரம்பே என் நாடி நொடியே எழுந்திடு இணைந்திடு உயிர் வாழ பழகிடு உணர்வை நான் தேடி தீர்ந்தேன் உணவாய் நான் கண்டு மகிழ்ந்தேன் நானோ இந்த மலையில் சிவனோ பார்வதியோடிட புது யுகம் பிறந்திட welcome